Okay, everyone knows what this is. We just stretch our wrists, but instead of just sitting there stagnant, we're going to move our elbows and our shoulders. Then, when you're done with that, you can lift your fingertips to the sky. Try to touch them to your forearms, even though it's kind of impossible. Okay, we flip our fingers around and we do the same thing, bending our elbows, moving our shoulders, really just stretching all around everything that you feel that is tight. Then we flip our wrists the other way and same thing, move our shoulders, la la la, you know the drill, move our fingers, feels great. Okay, if you can try to lift your fingers off the floor and just get a little bit of an extra stretch there. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, ew, that's gross. We flick that off our hands, whatever that is, we are flicking it off. And when we're done flicking 3 times, we're gonna stretch our hand as much as possible to the sky to try it out. And just do that with your wrists facing different directions. Okay, here we stretch like a robot. We don't want to necessarily think about pulling our shoulder blades all the way down, but just staying engaged. And we punch the sky as much as we can, and then we try to punch the floor. Now our robot is oiling its joints by just doing circles with our elbows, keeping our arms out to the side, and then doing the same thing with our arm out in front of us. Like the guy from Wizard of Oz. The Tin Man! Okay, now we're doing disco grooves, just rotating our shoulders as we do big giant arm circles and trying to rotate our hands each direction as much as possible. Make a giant disco ball if there was like lights in our hands. I don't know what I'm saying. Just copy what I'm doing. Now we gotta oil out our shoulder blades. So just getting as much movement as we can through our shoulder blades, pulling them up to our ear holes and then forward all the way down and then squeezing them together and then reaching them up and doing the same thing but the opposite direction. It's a kitten cat stretch. Hello! So here we are going to stretch with our hips either over our knees or slightly in front of our knees and staying engaged with our core so we're not just relaxing into our back too much. Same thing with shoulders, keeping them active as we do our cat stretch. Now we're going to bend our elbows and touch our fingers together if possible. You might need to tuck your ribs in to feel the stretch more in your triceps here. Then you can straighten them out and come back and touch your back, making sure you're pulling your ribs in if you're not feeling the stretch in your triceps. Now we sit here and relax for a second because it's very comfy. Now really exaggerating the rib tuck here. I'm moving my shoulders around first to just kind of feel where I'm tight, and once we felt that out, we're going to do the same thing. Bring our hands up to our shoulder blades, keeping our ribs tucked in, touching the floor, and then touching our back. This is my favorite stretch, just a scorpion reach with our foot back behind us and then reaching our arm up to the sky. When I reach my foot back, I'm trying to keep my hips tucked under, so I'm not necessarily trying to arch my back when I do this. I'm trying to really stretch out the front of my hips. Okay, this one's fun. So we bring our knee to our chest and we straighten that bottom leg, really pushing into the ground as much as we can. And then we're going to pull it back up, get into our glute bridge, and switch sides and slide back out. Be careful, this one will make you very sore. And a classic, we get into a lunge and we reach up to the sky. Make sure our tummy is facing our bent leg. Really reach, and then we can switch sides. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I definitely hope you learned something. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And if you didn't, you can do it anyway. Okay, that's all. See you next time. Bye-bye.